Hey everybody, this is Matt Goldsman from GamersCast. A new full season of NHL Hockey is here, and as with any new season comes a new sports game to match it. And so, here is my review of NHL 14, available now for Xbox 360 and PlayStation 3. NHL 14 is the culmination of a bunch of different EA Sports games coming together into one product. This game grabs FIFA's newly enhanced player impact engine for more realistic hits and movements, as well as Fight Night's Enforcer engine for more realistic fight sequences. Overall, NHL 14 handles itself similarly to the way it did last year, though the iffy collisions of last year's games have been mostly remedied, and a lot of welcome refinements have been introduced into the skating overall. And now, collisions can even happen without player input, just by flying at another player with the left stick. It works well, never feels too forced, and you can still use the right stick if you so choose to do so. All the usual modes you've come to expect of the NHL sports games are still here and are alive and well, including NHL Ultimate Team and NHL Moments Live. Be a Pro is back too, but this time there's a new Live the Life mode to go along with it, where you not only manage your career on ice, but you also have to appease your fans, management, and family off the ice. It's a nice, finer little addition that adds a bit to the Be a Pro experience. To celebrate the 20th anniversary of the NHL game series, NHL 94 Anniversary Mode was added to the game, which switches the game to a Genesis-styled 3-button layout, along with some audio and visual cues added as well. Though to be honest, the mode doesn't do too much for me, or make me feel nostalgic about a 16-bit era gone by, and since we've been able to use the 3-button layout in past games, the addition of this feature as its own separate mode seems a bit unnecessary. Presentation-wise, the game's menu has gone through a bit of an organizational change, putting all of the game's many features and modes under 3 major categories: Play, Community, and Customize. The interface itself, though, looks painfully similar to last year's game. Graphically, the textures are also on par with NHL 13, though facial animations aren't quite as stiff as they once were, though they could still use a bit of loosening up. As usual, Gary Thorne and Bill Clement have returned as the Masterful commentary team for the NHL series, though I found a lot of the common lines from last year's game have simply been reused here, though it doesn't make their commentary any less appropriate. Overall, NHL 14 is a nice upgrade from NHL 13. One-touch deeks, better checks, hits, and fighting make the game feel and flow a lot better than it once did, but aside from that, not all that much has changed. Though it doesn't need to, as it's still the best hockey game around. And so, I give NHL 14 for Xbox 360 and PlayStation 3 an 8.
What an end to the game! That's gonna do it! We've got an overtime game winner!
Out of 10.
LA's execution not quite there in the overtime, and as a result, they'll take the loss.